Hi, Gino.
Ay, oh, kamusta?
Carry boom. Congratulations.
Ano? Carry boom?
Bago na naman natutunan.
Carry boom na.
Okay lang, Kelly.
Wait,
Kaya.
so carry boom, that's 3 syllables. Pero okay, so dalawang syllables lang. So mas mahaba pa, mas mahaba. Yun. Carry boom.
Ayan po. Congratulations and it's really, it's my first time by the way to ayan, so first time for me to see yung mga programs and activities that you currently have right now.
Yes.
How do you keep the balance na it seems na hindi mo iiwan ang showbiz career and also hindi mo rin iiwan yung businesses mo at may love life ka pa. So how do you keep the balance in all of these things?
Okay, so
Natutulog ka pa ba?
that's what everybody asks me. Well, it helps kasi our family bought a big tract of land sa Quezon City. So our office is literally 2 minutes away from my house. So that's why it's very near. And okay, so aside from that, kasi business is doing well. So it's not just Forza that I'm handling. I'm also handling this. Vanilla Cupcake, a little bit of our direct selling business, a little bit of the hotels and stuff like that. In showbiz industry, syempre, I came in the house, I didn't know, sabi ko sa sarili ko, in 7 days, labas, tapos back to normal, tapos I come out here, all of you guys are here, and I'm so happy. And kasi, showbiz is so fun. I find it so fun. It's so fun. Kasi, like, work, business, it's all good, it's all nice. But then to see you guys here making kwentuhan, imagine, all of you guys are like my brothers and sisters out here. Diba? I mean, not all artistas do this. Honestly, not all artistas do this. Because I like it. I like going out here. I like talking to you guys. I'm such a people person. I like knowing each and every one of you. I want to know your lives. I want to know what gets you going. Because that's why I do events. I like when people cross the finish line, they take a picture, they post it, they're like, wow, this is the best race I've ever done. That would make, because for me, kasi, if I make you, how do I do this? Basta. Wala akong maisip. Basta. It's different kasi in an experience, for that moment in time, I've somewhat changed your life. Like everybody here who runs a Forza obstacle run, somehow you have experiences You have experiences that you'll never forget. I remember the time na nahulog ako dito, tapos nag-bonding kami dito. Oh, nakita ko nag-selfie ako dito, nakikislide ako kay sila Diana, sila Frank. I mean, all of those things kahit pa paano, that's in your memories forever. And I like that. That's why I like entertaining you guys. I like entertaining you guys. I like making you guys laugh. I like making you guys cry. I like making you guys happy, sad. I mean, I love it. And then seeing your raw reactions, I like that. In terms of showbiz kasi, I'm a full-time businessman. I'm a full-time businessman with all of these things going on. But then definitely, that's why I started Forza Productions. Because this is my passion. I like doing this. So, it's more on honing my skills. Kasi hindi pa ako, I mean, out of 10, I feel like in acting ko maybe is around 7. It's around 7. And I won't get into something until I'm 10. Malapit na ako doon, I feel. Feel ko lang ha. Malapit na ako dyan. Diba? So, all of these things, I'm really trying to push myself to the limit. Kasi I feel like I think entering the house, there's only a few of us na may negosyo, di ba? Si Slater, si Paul J, and ako. Right? And then I researched, out of those 3, I'm the only one that handled the business coming in. Because I feel like yung dalawa, they were still fairly young Young ate sila. So, wala pa silang hawak na negosyo. Di ba si Slater, as in, ngayon ka lang, di ba? Si Paul J, yeah. And they're all under the family business. Me kasi entering the house, I already have my own. So and this is like now, this whole thing is different. So I'm really, I'm trying to mold it the way I want to. So I will not leave show business. I like it. I find it so fun. I find it so fun. Like coming here, it's de-stress. I said de-stress from all the problems of work. I come here, I see you guys, I'm de-stressed.
Anong tawag dito? Do you find it, kasi parang yung ibang mga babae, parang minsan iniisip nila, parang ako baka business mindset lang ako, or strategic mindset lang ako ni Gino. Yung parang, taka lang, baka may business side din yung paniligaw, yung mga ganong klaseng impression. Like, how do you handle that? Ensure na parang ang paniligaw is not business, but this is something na that really comes from the heart.
I think you're asking the wrong person. Kasi puro busted nga ako eh. Pati sana, ang galing ako, di ba? Kung sana, di ba? Kung sana lang, di ba? Ako naman ako, di ba?
Pero hindi ka pa naman busted ni Kiara, di ba?
Ha?
Ha? Hindi ka pa naman busted ni Kiara.
No.
Hindi mo pa na. May chances of winning pa. Nasaan na yung chances of winning pa?
Chances of winning? Wow. Kasi, I don't know, I'm not really good at this. So, feeling ko, kasi she's doing really well with this tabing ilog, right? It's doing really well. And she can, her theater acting is really good, di ba? And then I realized na buti na lang hindi ako try out. Oh my gosh! Kumain ako doon? Oh my God! And then I'm gonna start singing out of the blue. I can't. Maybe that's why. I mean, gosh. So, can you guys imagine that? Oo nga, kaya that's why I'm studying it. Kasi, oh my gosh, imagine if I go there, kakaya baka walk out ng ibang tao.
And last question from me, what kind of support are you giving to Kiara yung ganito na meron siyang kaming ilog?
Oh, obviously, I'm going tomorrow. So, yung nakala ng iba, may part ako doon. Kayo, tuloy, baka mag-expect yung iba dyan. Tapos, nonood na lang ako. Tapos tatayo na lang ako. Gosh, kaya naman. And obviously, like, di ba, I always support her naman. Especially with, di ba, they have this dream concert thing. And then, I think I'm featured there also. So, ganun. And then, I hope she comes to the obstacle. Okay, next.
Okay, thank you, Chikanas. Then now, next question is from DJ Al.
Natanong na yung Hi, good evening, boss.
Yes.
So, sabi nila, nung kailan, hindi ako nakikita, pero nung kailan sabi, parang hindi ka nagpapakita sa mga fans or talagang medyo busy ka lang. So, ano po masasabi niyo doon sa, syempre ako, medyo bihira lang ako sa ibon. Ano po, paano niyo po hinahandle yung mga, siguro kung nakakarating na sa inyo yung mga negative about sa inyo dalawa ni Kiara, and especially, naku-curious yung mga nanonood natin mga OFWs. Paano mo po na-handle yun? Paano po yung ongoing relationship niyo man as ngayon? Wala pang relationship, pero yung samahan niyo po, ano pong update para sa mga kababayan natin OFW?
Okay, yun hindi ako nagpapakita, hindi ko gets talaga. Kasi hindi ako mas social media, kayo naman. Ngayon lang ako nagpo-post eh. Dati, before bihira lang ako mag-post. Wala nga eh, tapos ngayon, everyday. Boss, mag-post ka. Ano kaya dito? Anong post ko dito? Kayo naman, Di naman ako ma-social media, alam naman niyo yan. But then, me kasi, I'm not really more of online, I'm more of live. I like seeing you guys live. That's why, that's why I do events. I want to see you guys live, I want to see you guys here. Kasi, and then yung mga negative, actually, sa totoo lang I like it. I like it kasi that gives me motivation since bata pa ako. Alam naman yung story ko, di ba? I wouldn't have done all of this if it wasn't for those negative people, di ba? So, lahat ng mga negatives ngayon, I don't read it kasi I don't see it. Hindi ko nakikita. I don't know how you guys see it. How? I'm trying to find it, guys. Sabi ko kasi syempre, it gives me that added motivation. I will see some, and then every time they do that, tuloy, I put up my own force of production. So, yeah, sige, say something pa. Boom, I'll put up something else. So every time they do something negative, I always counter that by being more successful. So in the end, you know, they're still the same thing, and I've already moved far, far away.
Okay, any question? Wala na?
Yung samahan nila ni Kiara po, of course, nag-a-active po sa mga OFWs namin. Siyempre sila po yung nag-aabang lang talaga eh. So kung ano lang po na-update ng mga fandom, yun na po ang nakikita. So ngayon po masasagot nyo na po yung mga limang katanungan. Yun naman po yung binibigay lang din sa amin ng mga OFWs.
Status between Kiara and you.
Status?
Yeah.
Same.
Yes.
Same.
What do you mean same daw, boss?
Kasi she's so busy with this. Have you seen them train? It's like 1 to 10 in the evening every day. 12 in the evening. I mean, it's really tough. And obviously, I don't want to get in the middle of that. She has her thing going on, and I have my thing going on. So we're busy on that way. But then I'm supporting her all the way as well. Diba? Next.
Okay, next question from Super Adam.
Hello, boss po.
Oh, Super Adong, kumusta? Long time
Tama po. It's been a while. Boss, sundan ko lang yung mga Kiara questions nila. I know you mentioned that you're both busy with a lot of things, like she's focusing on her career, singing sa theater, and music business and other items. How do you support each other? Like, how do you keep the fire burning kung ano mang meron kayo?
Fire burning.
Sinundan niya!
Kasi, what I'm thinking is, if it's not maintained, like a fire, it's a die. So how do you keep the fire burning?
I mean, especially now, diba? Especially with the whole Ilog, and then with this whole thing that, especially this Forza Productions, I'm really putting my heart and soul into this. That thing is going to be really big, and I'm really putting my heart and soul. And the fact that she is doing it there also. So I guess, when we talk, when we text, kahit pa paano, diba? I mean, we still keep that friendship kahit pa paano. Kasi, sa totoo lang, I don't know, nobody knows the future, diba? Even ako, I don't know, diba? So, whatever it is man, like, our connection as good friends is always going to be there. And I'm really gonna support her 100%. So, I'm going out tomorrow, diba? Diba? So, obviously, I want to keep supporting her also.
Remember, boss, I asked you before, kung sa grand admin meeting din yun na, if Kiara is stressed out, I mean, what do you do to make her happy or to make her smile? You mentioned you bring her cookies and cream ice cream. Do you still do it now, or maybe hindi na cookies and cream ngayon? I don't know. Like, we still have that moments of giving her cookies and cream and maybe other items.
I try my best, but then like, especially now, her tapings, I mean her practice for that Ilog is really taking a lot of her time. A lot of her time. And this for the productions of mine also is also taking a lot of my time. So, but then, I think after this whole Ilog, I think so. But then, I mean, for me naman, to give your support, you don't naman need to have to give anything. For me, if it's really meant to be, kahit wala akong binibigay, it should still keep that. Kasi if not, then baka it's something else, diba? I want the person that's going to be there to be with me for the right reasons, diba? I don't want someone liking me for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, boss. Last one. Boss? Yak na boss din. Boss, you posted earlier that you're excited beyond belief. Can you give us a glimpse of why you're so excited beyond belief?
I really can't say anything much about that kasi it's something related sa project production. It's something na I thought wouldn't get done. Honestly, I thought it wouldn't get done. And it's gonna be really good. As in, I'm telling you guys, just watch out for the name. Yeah, just wait. I'm so excited. I didn't think it would happen, guys. I didn't think it would happen. It took so long. I mean, we were planning this since last year, and now pa lang it's happening. And I think it'll be huge.
No, boss.
Okay,
I'll take a few more. Kung marami pa, kahit mga one question each para everybody gets a chance.
So, next question is from Check Leads.
Check this. Oh.
Hi, Boss Gino.
Oh, kumusta?
How are you? Doing good, doing good.
Oh. These guys follow me everywhere. I love it. Imagine kapag nasa ano.
Thank you.
I like it. Oh.
Isa pa nga, mahabol. Okay. Alright, so first question is,
Yeah.
regarding commercials, endorsement,
Yeah.
you started off with Omni, and you have Farrex.
Um,
So, what would be the next commercial? Can you maybe give a glimpse or scoop on what's next for Gino Roque?
Well, in terms of yung mga endorsements, I'm just so thankful na coming out of the house, kahit pa paano people, I don't know, they just came. So, especially with Omni, they're really good insurance company, so I like them. Farrex is helping us so much. Farrex is treating me like a partner. As in, I've never, I mean, even they said it, they've never had someone like me enter. So I'm really, really working with them a lot, and I really like Farrex. As in, I eat Farrex every day. I take Farrex talaga. And then I have 2 more endorsements coming
Wow.
up. Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
right?
Congratulations.
Right? I'm like, really? Yeah, so it's one kasi, what I can say is one will come out in June, and it's spread into 3 parts. So it's, I think it's gonna be from June all the way to October, and that's a company that I've worked with also before.
So it's like a sequel.
Not really, basta. It's good. The idea kasi, the reason why I accepted this endorsement is because they wanted to try something new, something so different to what they know. And I like that. I like it when people are trying something new, risking it. I like it. So I took it, and then there's another one coming. We're shooting in 2 weeks. So that one naman, I can't say much, but it's more on like,
Oh my God!
Next
wala akong
question.
sinabi wala akong
Sir,
sinabi.
paano ulit yung action na yun? Ganun ba o ganon? Ganun ba o ganon?
Baka madala ko sa kontrata. Hindi mo kaya.
Secret only.
Basta.
Yeah.
Pero bahala doon.
Okay, now next question is, you mentioned earlier that you are going through workshops for acting.
Yeah.
Now, through working, while you're going through those workshops, were you informed of any upcoming projects for you and Karen?
Right now kasi, wala pong sinasabi sa akin, but alam ko yung mga ganun, medyo biglaan talaga. So kung mangyayari. It's more on me, I'm equipping myself with all the necessary tools to be successful in this industry kasi I see my strengths, I see my weakness, and once I become a complete package, kumbaga, then I can really start striding. So now it's the aches and pains of learning and doing it over and over and over again. Kasi syempre, nobody jumps industries. Nobody jumps, because it's the hardest thing. Hardest thing to do is to jump industries. And I'm trying to do that. So yeah.
That's good to hear. And by the way, congratulations. I do hope that soon you will be able to have your project with Kara and maybe a movie with Kara. And now, last question regarding Kara. Now she's going through this Tabing Ilog, and tomorrow you'll be watching. And her partner, one of her partners, would be the theater actor, Ian.
That's another one.
Ian Pangilinan. Have you heard that Ian will be one of the partners of Kara?
I kind of skimmed through it. Yeah, I know. Actually, the guy is in the same acting class as me.
Oh, I see.
I saw the picture.
So the question is, do you feel a little bit jealous?
Don't to check bids out, man.
You know I asked the right questions.
I feel jealous.
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, because in the workshop in Tabing Ilog, they'll be holding hands, and there's this post that I saw na may konting parang mabigis.
Mia, cancel mo na lang bukas. Joke. I mean, like, kasi, well, with the, honestly, I don't know this industry. Hindi ko talaga alam itong showbiz industry. So, I'm learning this industry, so, I mean, it's just her partner for that.
Yes.
For that, Tabing Ilog. It's just that. It's just. So, yeah.
So, in other words, you don't feel jealous, even just a little bit.
Sabi ko, well, is it really? I really know, but is it really?
Yes! Iyak na yan. Iyak na yan.
Sure.
Then, stop. Kasi I again, I don't know this industry, so I just like to think that that's just the partner. But then again, I mean, I have no jurisdiction.
It's okay to be jealous.
I mean, I have no jurisdiction there. So, kasi she's an actress, diba? I mean, she's aspiring to be a theater actor at this point. So, I mean, she has to follow naman. So, I understand. I mean, coming from a producer standpoint, syempre, if I have actors with me, dapat ganito, or else we're out, diba? So, I understand where she's coming from.
It's just hard to think. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Lam. Ganda ng boses niya. So that's the end of for the question.
Okay, so, I wanna try again.